the economy. And there are some things in the economy that I've noticed that are kind of weird and seem odd that we're just not going to recover from. What's up, everyone? I am Cyclops with Paramount Cyclops. And if I inform you, or maybe even if I frustrate you, perhaps consider adding me to your information diet and subscribing. So if you've been waiting for a stimulus packet, well, you need not wait much longer, maybe. Josh Hawley and Bernie Sanders have a stimulus packet. And in fact, Josh Hawley said tomorrow, the very same day that the government is due to shut down to non-funding unless they come up with a deal, he's going to push for a yay or nay, a up or down vote for the $1,200 stimulus packet that he and Bernie Sanders are pushing. That's in stark contrast to Joe Manchin's $600 stimulus packet that he is pushing. But overall on the economy, is the stimulus packet really going to be enough? If you look around and you look at the businesses that are closed in your area, because your area is not going to be much different than my area, and I've already done my research on a national level anyway, so I know I'm right. Most of the businesses that have shut down are the poorer businesses. And the longer we remain shut down, the higher up the food chain businesses close. Big, huge conglomerate chains can absorb this hit. And in fact, this has done nothing but help them because competition has been stifled. Because for some odd reason, being in a smaller business, you stood more of a chance of spreading COVID than being in a bigger business. Because 20% capacity of a smaller business makes a difference, more of a difference than 20% capacity of a large business. I don't know. It's weird. If I have a semi-truck and I can have 5 people in the back of the semi-truck, why can't I have one van with 2 people in it? I don't understand the math on that, but somehow, some way, that's what happened. So these little companies, these little competition companies that mom and pop shops that don't have the money to absorb a hit like that lasted as long as they could, fought as long as they could. A lot of them went to jail fighting for it, trying to feed their families and stay open and keep their employees employed, but they couldn't do it. So it funneled all the business to the next up the food chain corporation until they got to the point where they couldn't hack it either, but they did last longer than the smaller mom and pop shops, and then they went under, thereby funneling their business to the next chains up. So these big box chains are getting bigger and the rich are getting richer, and the poor are, well, transferring money from the poor to the rich. Will this $1,200 stimulus packet work? If you need it, I hope you get it, and I'm glad that you are getting it. But it's a Band-Aid, and in the long run, believe it or not, it's going to make things worse in the long run. The thing about money and economics is this. Money that has no value lessens the value of that money. The more money a country just gives away, the less value that money has, meaning the more places can charge for products anyways. Now, thank God this isn't like a large thing, and maybe it will be a short-term thing, but if we keep doing this, this is going to go bad. And it's going to increase the debt, and you know the domino effects from there. But I do hope that it goes through for the people who need it. Joe Manchin's $600 stimulus packet honestly just seems more like a tokenism, more of looking at the bottom line. I get where he's coming from. He's trying to keep the debt low. But the $1,200 would be a lot better. But the eviction moratorium's ending soon, too. And so is the unemployment. And when the unemployment ends and we don't have as many businesses hiring because these mom and pop shops, which are a lot of individuals' introduction into the workforce when you get out of high school, you know, sometimes you can get these small jobs. There's less of a hiring opportunity now. So we're going to have mass amounts of people all at once, all looking for a job. And you think I haven't seen it in my job? My God. Yeah. This is the slow season, and we have people calling the company looking for work. That doesn't happen during this time of year. That doesn't happen during this time of year. People are calling and saying, I need work, I need work. Well, when are you looking to start? Today. No, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. There's not enough work. The more people we hire on, the more work we have to find to get everybody at work. And that's not good for everybody. So, yeah. Domino effects. Things we need to think about. Things we need to discuss. Things we need to talk about. It's good for both of them. I mean, look, Josh Hawley's is better for each individual person. I understand that. I get it, and I hope you get it if that's what you want. Joe Manchin's makes more sense for the long term of the U.S. economy. So which do we go for? Do we eat beans and wieners now so that way in the future we can eat steak? Or do we take green chili cheeseburgers now and then in the future we'll eat beans and ramens for a while? I don't know. What sounds better to you? History. Wow, man. Slow down. History. History can teach us where we're going in the future, because you think this kind of thing hasn't happened in the past? Oh, it has. And you can kind of compile history and get an idea of what might happen. Now, everything is speculation and my opinion, backed up by educated guessing. But I'd love to know where you guys stand on it. What do you think? Are we past the point of no return? Is our economy done? Is China going to overtake us now as the world's economic superpower? We practically handed it to them on a silver platter. We pretty much gave it to them. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys in the next one.